theme song?
It started.
All right. Hi, welcome to the yard sale show for Sunday, November the 14th. I'm Auntie Kay, Yard Sales Arena, here with Uncle Vintie, the vintage tool man who is working the camera. All right, well, weather's getting cold. Not too many yard sales yesterday. There were, however, a number of estate sales listed in the paper. So we trekked all over the area, but there were only two where we found anything. And as you can see down here, we didn't find very much. One of the first sales that we went to was by an antique dealer who had lost the lease on his shop in Annapolis. I guess you wouldn't say he actually lost the lease. He kind of got priced out of the market. The person who owned the building upped the rent so much so that he couldn't afford it. And unfortunately, the building is still empty. Anyway, he was selling off some of his antiques. So one of the things that we bought, something that I've wanted for a while, is a neat old railroad lamp. This is from right here in Washington, D.C., the Washington Transit. He had $50 on this. That's what he would have sold it in his shop for, but he gave it to me for $30. And he also had this kind of fairly beat up old Firkin basket that I believe can be lightly sanded and re-stained. He wanted $3 for this, but he threw it in with the railroad lamp. So I paid $30 for the railroad lamp and the Firkin basket. The only other yard sale or estate sale where we found things yesterday was in Arnold, Maryland. And I found a few things there. Since I already had one Firkin basket, I picked this up. Are you zoomed in on that, Uncle Vintie? All right, so this is a shoe shine kit Firkin basket, or a Firkin basket shoe shine kit. And it actually had a lot of shoe polish and some weatherproofing and a shoe polisher. Is that what you call that? All right. So anyway, there's some shoe polish in there that's relatively new that Uncle Vintie will actually use. I also bought these two lovely vintage hat boxes. This is from Julius Garfinkel and Company, Washington, D.C. And the other one is from Woodward and Lothrop, Washington, D.C. I know that Woodward and Lothrop is out of business and has been at least for the last 20 years. You think that's right, Uncle Vintie? Has it been 20 years since Woodies was here?
96 or 7.
Okay, all right. And Garfinkels, I haven't heard of Garfinkels in a while. So both of these companies, I believe, are no longer in business. But I think they're really nice. They're in great shape. I also found a really neat vintage old SAD iron, S-A-D, SAD iron. I'm going to show you something. Ta-da, ta-da.
Nope, in the middle. Stop in the middle.
Oh, stop in the middle. I wonder why I couldn't get it apart and you got it apart so easily. So it comes apart. And if you look in here, it says asbestos SAD iron. These are very old. The patent on this, which is on the handle, is for 1900. So this is quite old, and I don't have one of these. Asbestos was the brand. It's not made out of asbestos. So I was very delighted to get this, and I paid only $8 for that. I think that was quite a nice purchase. Now, I neglected to say I paid $3 each for my hat boxes and $8 for the Firkin basket shoe shine kit. All right, also at that yard sale, I got a couple of pieces of vintage jewelry. One is this nice necklace that's in green, a lot of different green colored stones and some silver little balls in here. Very nice. 3 strands, really like it. The other thing I got, this green necklace was $2. I bought this, it was in a plastic bag and I thought it was a necklace. I paid $1 for it, but I got it home and it's got like tie tacks or clips in the back. Look at that. So I'm not sure. I guess maybe it's for wearing with my Auntie Kay costume. Not sure exactly what you do with that or what you call that. All right, so I paid $2 for the green one and $1 for the one I don't know what it is. Also at that yard sale, we picked up a Warman's Antiques and Collectibles price guide. We paid $5 for this, and that was probably $5 too much because we got it home and it's from 1996. So it won't be of much use to us. So you live and learn.
Other than we don't like Warmans.
What?
I said, other than you can tell that we wouldn't like the new edition.
Oh, well, Uncle Vintie doesn't like the way it's organized so much, so he probably wouldn't buy the 2011 edition that is currently out. All right.
Which cost what? It was like $18.
Yeah, $18, $16, $18. Not that much more than what we paid for ours from 1996. And then the previous day, there was an estate sale on Friday in the Downs in Annapolis. And this is a really neat choker. I think these might be freshwater pearls. I'm not sure. But this fits me really nicely. I've actually already worn this necklace. And that's it. I paid $8 for that choker. So that essentially was all that we bought. Did we buy anything else, Uncle Vintie?
That's it.
No, I guess that's it. So that's it for the yard sale show, Sunday, November the 14th. We'll be back next week. Ooh, zooming in. With more yard sale finds, I hope. And then in a couple of weeks, as a preview, we are going to be going to Murray, Kentucky for our annual Thanksgiving trek. And on Black Friday, while everybody's at the mall, we are out looking at all the antique stores there in the surrounding Murray area. So, we'll see you soon.